Hello everyone and welcome back to the Belgian Beer Brothers channel. Cedric here in Antwerp with yet another brew review. You may notice that I am wearing this thing right now. The past few videos I've had some bad luck with gear malfunction. My trusty lapel mic may have been mistreated. I may have stepped on the cable once too often. So that is why that started malfunctioning. So I bought these little Smallrig wireless mics. If there's no wire, there's no way that I can break the wire, so hopefully things go better. Now, apart from that, and I hope the quality is well as well, apart from that, we are talking about another French beer today, but a Belgian style French beer. We are returning to our friends at Brasserie Burgonde in Vitteaux, or in Safre actually, and we are gonna have the Saison Vitteaux. Why do I say Belgian style? Because of course Saison, the farmhouse ale, is a notorious Belgian style. I haven't tasted this before, so I am as usual very curious, but I want to talk about it for a little while. It does have the classic label that they all have. It has the Brasserie Burgonde shield here, the crest. It has the Produit d'Auchois naturellement, so basically the local biologic label. And it also has the info that we like here. It uses de la Grange yeast. It has a EBU of 11 and it has 12 IBUs using green bullet hops. And actually I am familiar with the name. I am absolutely not familiar with the hop. So this will be a surprise for me as well. But I suspect, knowing Brasserie Burgonde, that this will be quite alright. What do they tell us here? Ingrédients: eau, mal d'orge, épeautre, avoine, sucre, houblon et levure. Meaning ingredients: water, malted barley, spelt, if I'm not mistaken, oats, sugar, hops and yeast. Bière vivante non pasteurisée de fermentation haute, brassée traditionnellement et réfermentée en bouteille, brassée et embouteillée à la brasserie. So, living beer, non-pasteurized, top fermented, traditionally brewed and re-fermented in the bottle, brewed and bottled at the brewery. And take my word for it if I say, or when I say, this brewery is like the size of one double garage, or a garage and a small warehouse. It is a super cute, tiny brewery. I actually passed it twice or three times when I was looking for it. But yeah, very nice people, very lovely beers. As usual, hashtag proper glassware. De Cervoise Torix Bière de Vitteaux glass. So let's have a taste. I always have rather high expectations for Saison beers. Again, pretty active, but most of these Bière de Vitteaux are quite active. So luckily I am a fast learner. I still don't really get the decision of making 33 centiliter bottles and 25 centiliter glasses, but that might be on me. First off, a beautiful orangey gold color and very, very lively. Yeah, bière vivante, absolutely. They weren't lying about that, and This is absolutely non-pasteurized. This doesn't happen in a pasteurized beer. Like I said, quite dark, let's say orangey gold, yeah, beautiful color. Nice yellowish dark beige foam, very dense and very numerous bubbles. There's a lot. It's not really in layers, it's all just mixed. It is very tiny thin bubbles, very large bubbles at the top, but that is from rising, of course. Looks quite nice. Ooh, a lot of carbon dioxide, that's for sure, but yeah, we already established that. Ooh, it's actually a bit fruity, and I don't mean fruity as in New England IPA fruity, not tropical. I just mean it's a bit malty, but I also get a bit of like orange peel or orange juice in the scent, in the nose. Maybe a bit of pamplemousse rose, pink grapefruit. Very, very pleasant aroma. Okay, so let's have a taste. Cheers. Yeah. I'm already thinking a bit right here. But at first glance, at first sip, this checks a lot of marks for a Saison beer. Okay, it's not brewed in NO, and it is not bottled in 75 centiliter bottles, but we still get 8 more criteria, and one of those is well fermented, dry. Check. One of those is thirst quenching. Double check. Light. It's a 5%er, so yeah, it is light. Yeah, nice. And I can't shake this feeling that they may have used some orange peel in here, because I kind of taste it as well. It's not just in the aroma. It is bone dry, as it should be. It is quite bitter, but like hoppy bitter. It's not classic Saison dry or classic Saison bitter, but it is very hoppy bitter. It is very refreshing as well, and it's very astringent. It really works on those weak tissues, on those glands in the back of the mouth, in the cheeks. You can actually feel this this beer in your eardrums. It's like, so yeah, very nicely done. And all the while it maintains its maltiness as well. Pretty cool. The after flavor is also very pleasant. It is, again, refreshing, thirst quenching. And in the after flavor we get like a fresher version of this. And by a fresher version I mean a bit lighter, but also a bit like fruitier, and a bit thinner, a bit more watery. But like I said, pleasant. And I feel like this is a very nice alternative for a lager or a pilsner on a hot summer's day, which is not coincidentally what Saison beers were intended for. Okay, maybe just one remark, and that is, even for me, this is quite bitter, and I see 25 IBUs, but in a blind tasting I would at least give this like a 36. Yeah, it's very bitter and very astringent. Of course, that high carbon dioxide content and that extreme dryness boost the bitterness, those isobeta acids a bit extra. So, but then to scoring, I'm sticking with the classic here. I'm gonna say 3.5. It's quality, it is nice, it is decent. I'm not blown away, but it is definitely a good beer that I will enjoy when I go back. Okay, that all being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to support this channel, share a video, leave a comment, visit the Patreon page. I did leave some affiliate links down below because I do this for free, but this isn't for free, unfortunately. If you want to stay connected, also my credentials are in the comments below or in the description. If you have any questions, any remarks, email me, leave a comment. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon, you'll get notified whenever I upload something, and I will see you guys again in the next video. Cheers.